Out say their auto ship has since lapsed. They are trying to lock in again. I hear it from all our hosts. They always say this because of how delicious it is, how easy it is. Curtis, I'm a mom, so I'm always trying to find the easiest way to feed my family. Yeah. And the greatest part about it is I have a 10-year-old, very picky.
Oh,
she always wants to eat fast food, but the only healthy dish that she is all about is her salmon. She loves salmon. So to have this on hand at the ready anytime is really key for me, and I love that these are flash frozen. Again, you're getting all that beautiful freshness locked in from the Faroe Islands where they are raised and immediately packaged so that you can get home that freshness when you're preparing. I love, love, love that. So 086324 is the item number. Again, you have the option for auto ship, so you can lock in the amazing price. This is the lowest that it's been. You can see the HSN deal price is over $164. So you can get this price, lock it in, and also lock in the free shipping so it comes to you whenever you want. That's the best part about auto ship, is that you can change it according to what's best for you. Do you want it every 3 months? You can do that. Do you want it every month? Maybe you're the kind of person who eats salmon all the time. Bless you. Those omega-3 fatty acids are amazing for you. And so we're here at the beginning of a year, 2025. This is your year to be healthy. What better way to make sure that you always have the most high quality Faroe Island salmon available at the ready? And you saw that beautiful picture that Chef Curtis had asked us to pop up to show you where this salmon is from. And look, from that beautiful place to your table, you're getting the highest quality salmon out there right now. And I love the story you told Suzanne Runyon last night, Chef, about how you prepared this for the SAG Awards and all those, you know, celebrities. This is a big deal. You're not gonna just plate them any old salmon. You brought them the Faroe Island salmon.
Well, here's one of those beautiful dishes that we serve in a fine dining restaurant, right? So we serve this salmon in my Michelin-starred restaurant. We also, of course, served it to the SAG Awards, so all the movie stars of Hollywood were trying it. And I'm showing you sort of a beautiful plate up here, but then have a look at what I'm doing on this plate. I'm using just half of that portion. So this is just half of one piece of fish. I've actually been snacking from it as well, over a gorgeous salad. So you can see it as a beautiful salad. By the way, my extra virgin olive oil, this is that beautiful olive oil, is just the perfect accompaniment to it. If you wanted to try one of my sauces, we have those for you too. I've got a soy and ginger. I've also got the sriracha and aioli, so you can go ahead and pick those up as well, which are just gorgeous accompaniments. I might just put just a little drizzle of the soy over the top of this. You can just see how simple your food can be. I call it my insurance policy because when you have this food in your freezer, you can always cook a fantastic meal. Now, the salmon that I just plated for you, by the way, that's the one that I started only 5 minutes ago in the pan. So super fast. I'm going to show you lots of different ways to be able to cook it because I really want you to have success with this when you get it home. I know you will, even if you're not a cook. The thing that's so impressive to me when I read the reviews is all the people that say, I never used to like salmon, or my husband never used to like salmon. In fact, one of our hosts, Debbie D, she has, her husband, the first time I met him, he said, I don't like salmon, I'm sorry, but I don't like it. I said, just give it a try. She now cooks it for him all the time, and he absolutely loves it. And that's the real key here, because this salmon is very sweet. It's not a fishy salmon at all, and that's what you keep reading again and again in all of the reviews. Here's a steamed piece of salmon that I've just taken out of my steamer. By the way, this is my little sidekick pan. It does have a steamer attachment if you would like, so I'm going to pop that down. Let me show it to you steamed. By the way, your doctor is going to be so happy. Don't take my word for it. Go and do your own research on the health benefits of salmon. But I think once you start reading it, you're like, oh, okay, I get it. Those essential fatty acids, very important. Those omega-3s, low in fat. You know, it is just such a beautiful, beautiful fish to eat and incorporate into your diet. Look at how it just flakes. Now, you can fry it. You can steam it like I have. You can pan fry it. You can stick it into the oven. You can, of course, serve it so many different ways. I'm going to take this steamed salmon here. Now, I said this earlier. one portion can certainly be stretched between 2 plates. If you do that, you're looking at just over $5 a portion. So the value is crazy. There's one. I'm going to hit that with a little bit of my signature seasoning again. Here's the other side of that salmon, or the other half of that fillet. So that's a beautiful portion there. A little bit of seasoning over the top. This is the included signature seasoning. So whether you're steaming, whether you're pan frying, whether you're oven roasting, I'm even going to cook it. This is my big six quart stock pot. I think we've only got 500 or so of them to go around. But what I've done, I'm making a cioppino, you know, that beautiful tomato-based sort of, it's kind of a cross between a soup and a sauce. Now you can throw other veggies. I've got shrimp, I've got potatoes, I've got olives and tomatoes. They all go in. And then I've got some scallops, and then I've got the salmon, of course, the hero, where I've just cut that into a beautiful little dice. I'm going to slide all of that in as well. I'll come back in 3 minutes and I'll show you this incredible dish, because all you do is let that liquid cook it. It literally only takes 3 minutes once you throw your seafood in. Really, really versatile. That's what I'm here to tell you. You can cook salmon so many different ways. Gorgeous.
Hopped in. We have. I'm over here chatting about how much I love what you're making, and really how much of a treat it is to have Curtis Stone cooking and showing us all the different ways that you can use this salmon. Because really, for us who don't have a Michelin star chef at home cooking for us, it's so amazing to be able to have this sent to your home with all the bells and whistles. We're talking about that beautiful lemon garlic butter sauce, and then of course the seasoning that comes with. It's really kind of amazing that you can create something that really was presented to the award winners of this SAG.
I don't know if you guys really like this, but Guy is elite. I mean, Guy does not just take the run-of-the-mill salmon. So when Chef Curtis Stone brings his Faroe Islands
Curtis, you know I'm particular like you, right? We only want the best, and you want consistency, and that's what you get with this. You get something you can rely on, and you know it's funny. I use your salmon cold every bit as much as I like it hot. Like I like a cold salad with salmon. I make salmon salad with a little Dijon mustard and mayonnaise. Delicious. And your stuff, you got to be in the cold waters. You got to have Faroe Island. It's just the best. It really is great.
Well, I know Chef is listening to us just rave about his salmon, but it's the first and only food item I ever put on auto ship. And today, since it's the very best deal it's going to be all year, I'm going to make sure that I replenish my auto ship today.
Exactly. Oh, I was talking about folks just like you who are just like, I got to lock in. I got to get the free shipping. I got to make sure it's coming to my home.
Because every single piece is the thick center cut piece. Like, Chef, what you do is so consistent.
Yeah. And I did
thank you so much.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I did want to mention, this is a customer pick, right? Many times over, right? We're talking about being able to say there are hundreds of perfect 5-star reviews. Check out the reviews, what people say about this, because look at how beautiful that is.
Well, that's the best part of the salmon right there. Right, Curtis?
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So here's one of our center cuts, and you can see right there, it's that perfect, it's a slightly different color, of course, because it's frozen. You can see frozen on dry ice when it arrives to your home, but when you defrost it, it comes back to that same gorgeous color. 6 ounces is how we cut the center cut. We remove all the bones, like you saw me just do. This tail is a little thinner. The collar is a little thicker. That's all going to cook differently, so we remove all of that. You're just getting each individual perfect 6-ounce portion. The reason this is HSN's #1 food item is because it's consistency. It's easy to cook, which means you're going to have success with it every time. You're not going to overcook it. You're not going to undercook it. Thanks, Matt. I'm going to hand you that. It's so simple, and that's why people absolutely adore it. Now, I promised you that would only take a couple of minutes when I drop the salmon into the hot liquid. It is so fast to cook. In fact, I did a show called Take Home Chef, and I used to joke with a cameraman. Whenever someone wanted to get out of work early, they'd say, cook fish, Curtis, because if it swims, it's fast. And we had this little joke that if we did cook salmon, we'd all have an earlier night. But have a look at this. I've actually got the salmon right there, and you can see, imagine serving this over some pasta or over some beautiful rice. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Or you can do it like this. It's a beautiful bowl of gorgeous protein. You can see that the salmon is cooked in absolutely no time at all. Look at how that salmon comes out. I'm going to have a little taste for you. So let me grab myself a spoon. Now, the salmon, of course, will just flake. You can see it just like that. And, I mean, just beautiful. So good for you. That's what I love. When something tastes this good and the flavour, man, it's
I'm
so
wishing
delicious.
I was there with you right now because
This is what you're taking
looks
home.
amazing.
Isn't that great? All 12 of these will be individually packed. They'll be frozen on dry ice. They'll be delivered to your door. You'll have them in the freezer for Easter, for Lent, for Mother's Day, for all of the great events that we've got coming up. And I tell you what, it's just nice to know that you've got it in the freezer and you've got a delicious meal minutes away.
I'm so glad you mentioned that because single ship is really, really popular right now. A lot of folks are jumping on because if you've never tried it before, this is your opportunity to definitely get it home, especially because it's on free shipping and 5 flex today. But we did want to stress that the most popular option right now, of course, is to lock in that auto ship so that you can decide how often you want your shipments of these 12-count, 6-ounce fillets to be coming to your home so that you never are without. Because that's the worst part, is when you're going into your freezer and you're like, oh, I love that salmon. I just want to have that tonight. I'm feeling like I want to eat healthier or just have a delicious, succulent meal. This is going to be the easiest way for you to do that at any time. But we also wanted to mention that you can choose to have delayed delivery. So the fantastic part about that is, let's say you want to make sure that you have your amazing Faroe Island salmon just in time for Lent, as you just heard Chef talking about. This is the best part about it, is that you can either lock it in right now and have it sent to you immediately, or you can have it sent to you at a later date, which is absolutely incredible that we are able to offer you these options. This is our today's special, folks. So there are a lot of people out there who normally lock in at the higher price, which is the normal price for this, which is totally fine. We understand that people will buy this no matter what the price is, but the fact that today's special pricing allows you to get one of these fillets, again, we're showing you the fillets, they're big, they're sumptuous. We're talking about $11 a fillet, which you can split up between 2 people. And again, this is about $5 if you're splitting it down the middle. But talk about a value, being able to always have it with you for those nights when you're just like, I don't know what to cook. Curtis Stone has made it easy for you. This is the #1 culinary food item that we have here at HSN for good reason. And in case you're looking at the preparation, you're seeing Curtis going to town, making all these delicious meals, and you're saying, what are those cutting boards? How is he using that to flip? Is that a fish flipper? Yes, absolutely. You can get all of these things. We're going to show you on the side a graphical pop-up at any time he's using something that you might be able to get home. And then you, too, can cook like a 5-star Michelin chef. Again, this is the most amazing part about being able to get this home, is that Curtis Stone has thought of all the hard things. He's bringing you a fantastic cut of fish. You don't have to worry about the quality of it. You're getting it home. It's direct to you. It's the highest quality, flash frozen, so that you're getting that goodness locked in. And then you can take part whenever you want. And the best part about this is, if you're brand new to HSN and you have not yet tried this, and you're shopping and you're saying, I'm getting this home, we just wanted to remind you, make sure you're getting the HSN credit card. Really great perks to having it, extra flex, no annual fee, but our brand new family members, because you're family now, if you get the HSN credit card, you'll be shopping with us on the regular. We are giving you $25 to use towards any purchase in the next hours that you're shopping with us. But you can use it towards the today's special and knock $25 right off that price, because we're going to stick that money right in your account. So that brings this amazing deal to just about $104, which is absolutely incredible when you divide it up over those 12 sumptuous fillets. This is absolutely a treat to be able to see, of course, Curtis Stone cooking for us bright and early this morning. I know a lot of us are hungry, looking at all the deliciousness that you are pumping out of your kitchen there. And you are calling in from your beautiful farm live for us this morning, so we're so grateful for that.
And we're so grateful to be here. Thanks to all of our incredible first responders here in LA that fought those crazy fires, and we've been spared. We're so lucky, very close to the fires up here in Malibu, of course. What I want you to see what I'm doing here, I've actually cooked this salmon in a little extra virgin olive oil. So this is my Aussie extra virgin olive oil that I'm gonna show you right here. It does come in a 2-pack, so we have that available for you. I'm slow cooking the salmon in the olive oil. So drizzling the olive oil over, I put a little bit of white wine in there as well. have a look at how it cooks. So this is kind of a poaching technique. Just a moment ago, I was showing you how I cooked it in filet pastry, right? So there's lots of different ways that you can actually be cooking this. Pan frying, of course, is the most popular. Sticking it in the air fryer is another great option for you. I'm actually going to just hit this with a little bit of vinegar. Now, I don't know whether you've actually seen this, but this is my brand new mister. It does come as, you can use it for oil. You can also use it for vinegar. Let me lift the lid. See how I'm just giving that a quick little mist over the top there. And that gives you, I think, 1/4 teaspoon every 5 seconds. So just a really light mist is all that you want. So I'm hitting that with a little vinegar over there. Let me show it to you one more time. Now, this is what you're going to do. You're going to take out one portion of this frozen. Now, this cutting board that I've been using the whole day, it is also a defrost board, right? So you've got that great defrost panel. This defrosts food in half the time. You're just going to throw your salmon on just like this.